I'm here today with Mark Gapehart and Barbie Gapehart to interview Mark Gapehart on his experience aboard the RMS Titanic that sank on that April 15th, 1912 unfortunate night. Could you first off describe the events that led up to the sinking and the aftermath of the events?
At first, we heard a loud thud, and then from that loud thud, people started to have some concern, but we were not too worried. And then other people started to get worried, and then we heard that the water was coming into the bottom of the ship and that we were going to sink. And our first thoughts were, we need to get to the top of the ship.
At any point, did you think that what was going on to be fake, since the Titanic was deemed unsinkable from the start?
How could this be? This was the greatest ship ever made. It was unsinkable. How could it sink? We had that in the back of our mind, but still we were afraid, and we wanted to reach the top of the ship.
And how old were you when the Titanic sunk?
I was 60 years old.
So how did you survive seeing that only women and children were allowed onto the lifeboats?
I'm not proud of this, but I dressed up in women's clothes and acted like a woman, and they let me on the boat. Did you know they did not have enough lifeboats?
Yes, I did know that.
And this was a big concern, and I had to wear my wife's clothes.
And was your dog there? What happened to your dog?
Barbie was with me at the time, and we hid her underneath my clothes, and we got onto the lifeboat, and it was lowered into the water, and she fell out of the lifeboat.
So what is this dog right here?
But I grabbed her.
Oh, okay.
Just in time. I thought I had lost Barbie.
Well, looks like Barbie has been found.
Yes, Barbie is fine now, and I'm fine as well. Thank you for asking.
Are you doing okay?
It was an emotional toll to watch that ship sink, and people like ants just jumping off the boat and going into that cold ice water.
Would you describe this experience as wretched?
That doesn't even begin to describe how bad it was. To see hundreds of people die and a great, great ship sink was really
catastrophic,
an awful experience. And I still to this day have nightmares of this experience.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but looks like we have come to our time limit. Thank you for your time, Mark and Barbie Gapehart.
You're welcome.